I emptied a mag of the UMP on 2 people and they didn't die. Was this in the bunker, dude? Or like outside? And did anyone make it out alive, bro? Yeah, I wouldn't consider the USG a bunker gun, as much as I hate to say. Shit, I fucking need to message the Discord. Outside and Grinch because he said he made it. You died outside the bunker and Grinch made it out? That's very nice. At least some of you guys made it out. What about Henny and Husky? What happened to them? Did they survive the trip? Good evening, Spooky. Good evening, Unreal. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome in, my friends. Hope you guys had good days today. Been a minute, Unreal. How you doing, man? Hey, buddy. I'm meh, but okay. How are you? I'm chilling. I am absolutely chilling. I'm logging in right now, or I'm logged in right behind the base. I'm gonna do a sweep of it, and then we're gonna do some sort of run. We'll see. Hope everything's all right, my friend. It's a fucking long day. I know I'm on late tonight. Definitely a long day at work, bro. Henny left early, and Husky might have made it. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta hear from Husky. I know Husky wanted me to post that screenshot. I will get around to that when I can. Just a blah day. You got any plans for the rest of the evening? Definitely try to take it easy and relax. Yeah, I had to do some training at work today. That, like... training people is definitely hit or miss. Let's just say today was not my favorite day at work. Doing good. Haven't been able to play in a minute. Going to play after the Suns game, most likely. Been fiending to play. Bro, your Suns need to pick it up. I also saw Kevin Durant talking shit to Luka the other night. It's like, dude, you gotta... Like, this whole season is an indictment on Kevin Durant, dude. You gotta step it up. I know he's getting up there in age, but... I mean, people still consider him, like, top 5, bro. Just hanging out. I was just trying to play some Animal Crossing, but nothing's passing the vibe check. I feel that. How far are you in Animal Crossing? Like, how much time do you have on that game? Because I bought a Switch a few months ago and I started playing it, and I probably have like 10 hours on it, and that's it. I like where I am on that game is I set up a workbench. Um, bro, I think we were rated, low key. After I set up my workbench, I haven't played it. They've been slacking when they need it most. I don't even know if they're gonna make the playoffs, bro. Hold on, guys. I actually think we were rated. You want to know why I think so? Because that wall's gone on the second floor of that watchtower. And there was a wall there. Hold on, let me get up here and just examine the front side here. Luckily it's nighttime. I'm just now able to change landscape as far as water and cliffs. I haven't gotten that far, no way. I also don't know how to fish. Bro, there's firewood on the ground here. That's also sketch. Someone was here for sure. Yeah, I was struggling to fish in that game. I think that's actually what kind of scared me off. I would say I have a good bit of hours. I got the Nintendo Switch Lite. I didn't get the main one. I think it's just called the Switch. I got the Switch Lite for like, I don't know, probably $100 cheaper, right? And they actually have an advanced one now. Forget what that one's called. You have the Lite as well. Yeah, I did a little bit of research before I purchased my Switch, and the Lite ones seemed to be the better option for me for what I wanted. Dude, I'm pretty sure somebody logged in and dismantled at least a wall or two, but the outside seems untouched. Hold on, I gotta throw the sit rep into the Discord here. Watch for landmines, pink armbands, tried placing them before, had to unarm one at the door. I remember, dude, I literally, like, when you guys were getting raided, I was in the car driving, I literally hopped into Discord, man. I loved listening to those comms, that was beautiful. Alright, I just had to text the Discord there. I think we were raided a little bit, and I think it's probably the guy that logged out in there. I didn't go in. I'm not gonna go inside, being the only one here. Gonna run to town. What song you got stuck in your head, dude? Lose Control by Teddy Swims. That's such a good song, bro. I like that song a lot. It says played for 165 hours or more for my Animal Crossing. That's not too bad. I mean, that's about a week, right? 7, 8 days. It's nothing crazy. I would say that's pretty standard. I need to get my hours up for sure, but these days I can't bust the Switch open. I thought I was gonna be able to, like, I was trying to see if I could bring myself to do the portable handheld gaming. Just because I haven't done it in a while. Like, I owned a PSP and a Game Boy growing up. I have enjoyed it in the past, but I was like, everyone has a Switch. I'm a little late to the party. Let's see what the Switch is about. So, just like impulsively bought it, and I'm not really getting my money's worth out of it. It's not like the worst thing though. I can at least say I have it. I wonder if my time transferred from my old Switch. So you've had 2 Switches? You've had the regular one and now the light one, or? The light one was a pretty good deal. I couldn't pass it up. Looks like you're on Rat Patrol. Dude, I am definitely on Rat Patrol. I don't think anyone's on the server. Like, this is a very rare evening where I think I'm the only one around town right now, or around base. I went up to the base to check it out. And from the outside, it looks pretty good. Like, the base is secured. Damn, I'm fucking screaming into the mic because of this rain. But I'm pretty sure some of the inside walls have been dismantled. I'm pretty sure we had somebody on the inside log in and kind of just grief some of it with a hatchet. It doesn't look bad, though. I don't even really want to say we were raided, but I think we did have a griefer today at some point. How you doing tonight, Corn? It's good to see you, man. Hope you had a good day. Solid day over here? Hell yeah. I definitely can't complain. I had a somewhat stressful day at work. I was training the new girl, and that can go one of two ways. Just say it wasn't my ideal day of work. Hell yeah, I'm doing well, man. I wanted to get some run in here tonight, potentially as a solo, and maybe take a car up to Brenna. We'll see. We'll see if I can bring myself to get the car out. But I'm not going to do it at night, nor am I going to do it if it's raining. I need it to be good conditions. Damn, I hope my audio wasn't delayed for that whole sequence there. Remember, if you can tell that my audio is desynced or delayed, just let me know. I can fix it right away. I've had this issue ever since I got the capture card, and I've looked this up. It's actually a Elgato problem. Like, I can't do anything about it, but I can fix it immediately if someone mentions that there's a mismatch in what's happening on the screen and what you're hearing. I imagine your work. Shit. Imagine your work is some sort of Jurassic Park scientist situation. Basically, man, reptiles have been around for a long time. Actually, I was working with an alligator today. His name was Dino. I'm not even kidding, bro. We have names for all the alligators. There's over 800 alligators at the zoo, and they all have names and numbers associated with them. I was working with one named Dino today. How do I fix it? Because I hate that too. So, okay, so if you're in OBS heavy, you have to go to your sources where your capture card is. You have to click on your capture card and your source, and then you have to click deactivate. And then you have to just reactivate it. It's actually so simple to do. I can send you a video later on how I do it. I don't know if you have the same setup, but all you have to do is click on your source of the capture card in OBS, and then click deactivate and then reactivate. What's up, Ranger? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in, guys. I think we were raided from the inside. It's nothing crazy. It doesn't look crazy. I didn't look at the vault though, and I didn't go in the base. I was too scared to go into base by myself, to be honest. I didn't want to go through the putting codes in and everything as a solo. Sweet, that's super simple. Let me know if that works, Heavy. I don't know if you even can see what I'm talking about, but do you stream off OBS and like a computer, Heavy? I feel like I've asked you this, but I just forget. You do? Okay. Yeah, must be guy from yesterday. What's up, Matt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because everything that I overheard from the raids, there was one guy that got away, and we don't know what happened to him. I think they said that he might have ran into the woods, or kind of just was unaccounted for, logged out in base, maybe. I bet he had, like, a hatchet and just decided to take down a few walls. The damage did not look bad at all from the outside. But a few walls were missing, and at some point, I can do this later too. I kind of just wanted to get settled in. At some point, myself or somebody should go in and just see if the vault's been raided. I can do that when I pull back up. I just logged in for the first time. I was kind of scared to go up there. I'm also just lazy, dude, sometimes. Like, I don't feel like pausing the stream just to put the codes in. I always pause the stream for that, for obvious reasons. What a weirdo waits a day. Yeah, like, you gotta... I don't know, man. I kind of just cringe when people log out. It's like, you brought yourself to this situation. Just play it out and see how it goes. Like, for all you know, you could kill all of us, you know? They had a sequence where they did wipe us all. It's not like they're clueless or brain dead. But, yeah, just be aware, guys, that I think that there is one still left inside. Maybe he jumped out this time, but you have to assume he's in there until we catch him. And the only reason I noticed this from the outside was because I walked up and the car battery was visible from the second floor of the watchtower. Like, I could see the car battery, the battery charger, and the power generator. And I was like, wait a second. There should be a wall there. Finally, the rain stopped, and I think the sun's coming up, which is very nice. We're gonna do some Lucal crowd control tonight. Potentially take the car over to Brenna and grab some barrels. I again, just need to get a little bit settled in here. My character is definitely ready to go. But mentally, I'm not really. It's hard to get online and just be like, okay, I'm taking the car out. Did a Cal run? Couldn't find a black plate, though. Oh, a black plate would be very nice for this character. Now you mentioned that. So, what I've noticed is that you can now find the black and the green plates in Sakal, like, pretty much right on the coast there. If you run into one of those melee tents, there might be some melee zombies that have those plates. So, like, it used to be the green and the black plate only spawn in the bunker, so it was kind of a big deal that you had one. Now I'll see a black or a green plate, I won't be as impressed. Because I know that you can get them pretty easily in Sakal. Now the goated one is like the snow camo plate. Do you ever play Sakal? I haven't since they wiped the servers because we've been focused on the base. But I have, yes, I have played Sakal, and I played it for about 2 weeks. Um, I have some mixed feelings on it. I do think it's like I do think it was interesting and tough to survive at first. But once I got down the formula of how to survive, I think it got a little bit slow and repetitive. Like it's mostly for me just doing the constant fires and fishing, where I'm kind of like, what am I doing? I would probably rather go into Sakal geared than start completely fresh, because I know I can survive in it. You know, they give you a knife right off the rip. I think I prefer Livonia though and Chernaris over it. I still haven't given it enough time. My sample size is small. But I'll get back into Sakal at some point, man. What do you think of it, Spooky? Snow camo. Yeah, dude, the snow camo plate is the best now for sure. But yeah, it's very slow paced. It's a different type of survival. They kind of changed it. They're a little more inland now since last update. Oh, okay. I do like that. I just remember the town I spawned in at one point. I pretty much found one. They did change quite a bit in this last update, huh? Now you got the keys to the containers. I heard that freshies could in the past just swim to those and get the NATO weapons. Good changes for sure. Yeah, I'm not hating on Sakal by any means. Like, if I wasn't so invested in the base life, I'd probably be in Sakal a lot more. In the words of our friend Reno, slow till it's not. Yeah, I think I played it for about 2 weeks. I ended up getting like 4 kills on that character. And then I died and I never respawned. I did the bunker once with Gang. Gang took me in there. He pretty much held my hand through the process. I have not done the bunker on my own yet. But I was hanging out at the peninsula as a solo, and I went back and forth the land bridge, hit the peninsula like 4 or 5 times and never ran into anybody. I think part of the problem was I was also playing like a really low pop server. And I actually didn't start playing Sakal until it was already out for like 6 months. Like, it came out in, what, October? I didn't pick up Sakal till December. That's not 6 months, but... or like January. I was like 3 months late to its release. You got a drippy full BDU kit? The snow BDU. They've added quite a bit of camo in Sakal, which is very nice. I feel like we have a winter map. Yeah, it's like our Namalsk, really. But I thought that it was going to be more PvP focused than like Namalsk is. Sakal is more of a slow paced grind, I would say, not a quick paced. It's not like Livonia, you know, it's slower paced than Livonia for sure. It gets old doing fires and fishing constantly, but once you get settled, you're okay for a little. It is nice when you're in Cherno and Livonia and you can eat whatever. Yeah, I kind of need to rely on the fishing. Like, Sakal turned me into a fisherman. I've never really fished until Sakal. I like playing it to have a challenge. Sometimes I play Cherno and I'm bored, but lately I've been enjoying it more. Yeah, I can play Cherno and never get bored. That's the thing about Cherno, man. Base life would seem to me to be cool in Sakal. I was so close to starting a base in Sakal with RBs. And then I was like, I'm going to Livonia for life. And then I never really did anything after that. We just stayed here. Good evening, Frosty. How are you, my friend? How was your day, sir? Hope you're feeling good tonight. Nah, regular. I don't like the whole. I don't like the white because it's not good on other maps. Yeah, the white camo is very specific to Sakal. At least we got the map where we can use the white hunter kit. You know, so like the white hunter kit used to be in Cherno and Livonia, and no one would ever really wear it because you stuck out. In Sakal, you can really rock that. I think it's about 45 pop right now. The Navy uniform code is my favorite. Oh, bro, I remember finding that for the first time. That I was so shocked that they added that. I found all the Navy codes at the peninsula. Is that the only place that they spawn? Man, I want that shit here in Livonia, bro. I need to go get myself a Navy uniform, bring it into Livonia. That'd be crazy. Oh yeah, me too. I've never fished prior to Sakal. Yeah, I can't be fucked to fish on Livonia or Chernaris. I also I cook chicken a lot. Like chicken is kind of my way to live. In both Livonia and Cherno, and I feel like they have changed the amount of chicken that spawns in at the coast because I'm not finding it as often. But seriously, in Chernaris, dude, in Livonia, I just live off chicken. I used to at least. Now that we have the base, though, like it really doesn't matter. You just run back and get pumpkins. That is funny because I hunt way more on Sakal and fish more in Livonia and Cherno. That is crazy. Because I feel like to get off the ground in Sakal, you kind of need to fish, right? Unless you get kind of lucky with like canned food. That was my take on it. I'll have to try Sakal like for real again. Give it another really good run. But dude, my run on Sakal lasted like 2 weeks on that one character. I think I was burnt the fuck out after not really finding too many people, and I was just staying alive. Like once you're thriving in Sakal, it's a lot more simple. I also wasn't using I Survive, which is probably why I didn't feel like I was accomplishing much. Doing good, bro. Great. That's good to hear, Frosty. Glad you're doing well. Hope everyone had a good day. You're fishing in Livonia? I love that. Frosty, are you on Xbox, dude? I feel like I've asked you this, but I do forget. I fish once at the beginning, then hunt the rest of the time. That's the way, dude. Fish to get off the ground, get your temp up, and you're chilling. I just didn't use I Survive. That was definitely my problem, man. Livonia overwhelmed me. I want to play it, but I feel like I just run into the end of the map so much. Do you know, well, do you use I Survive? Because actually, I think Livonia is easier to navigate in. It's a smaller map, and all the town names are in English. Like, you're not really having to translate. Like, in Cherno, when I first started, I was so lost, dude. Now, understand this was like 6 years ago. Yes, you play on New York first person, Livonia. I've definitely thrown out the open door policy to you, but if you ever wanted to show up at base, Frosty, you're more than welcome, man. Get some solid PvP for you. You do? That's what I love about Livonia. I will say, if you don't know where you're going, you can end up on the edge of the map quite a bit in Livonia. But you just have to remember to go south. If you go south, you'll eventually run into the better loot tiers. In Chernaris, you're kind of working your way to the northwest, where Tizzy is. And Livonia is the opposite. They want you to go south. That's where the bunker is, southwest. But just more generally south. You can get lost in Livonia, though. Like, if you're not by a town, it all looks the same because it's just green. Very lush. You remember when I said I was directionally challenged? I recall. However, just find a compass. You'll be fine. I promise. You find a compass and you look where it says where it says that little S there, and you follow that. Promise. You'll end up where you need to be. One day you can hop into this server and I'll be your tour guide. We'll go to the bunker and then you'll love Livonia. You'll be addicted. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people can vouch for this. Sometimes you'll play Livonia and you'll never go back. Like, it's very easy to get a Livonia addiction. I remember using the compass for the first time. I'm an old timer. I don't use the GPS. I still just use the compass because that's what I'm used to. When I first started playing, that's all we had. The GPS was not a thing. Field trip guided by Scrubby. That's it, man. Yes, if you don't know Livonia, we can go on a little field trip. I'll be your tour guide. I'll take you around. I'll take you down to Swarog. You'll get a plate carrier and an M16, and you'll be chilling. And then we'll probably die soon after that, because that's the way Livonia goes. Do you remember when I said I made a solo base? I do remember that. How is it coming along, dude? Is that a new infected mode? Oh, a new infected model? This one? I've never actually, like, examined the infected like that. I don't know. I feel like it's not, but I don't really pay attention like that. I'm not that observant, I guess. I think he's a newer one. Do y'all really pay attention to that shit? Man, I don't know. That's beyond me. You can't get to it anymore? What happened? Like, you can't find it, or you can't get in because you forgot the code? Like, Livonia, lots of action. Mat flow is the best. It's definitely the most action. I do think Chernaris has the best flow, so to speak. I do, because those motherfuckers are always bothering me up in my face. I'm not sure why I don't pay attention to the zombies like that. Maybe I should start doing that to be able to answer y'all's questions. I trapped myself out with a tent. How'd you trap yourself out with a tent? Like, you deployed it and then you can't unpack it, or? Sorry to hear that, man. I've definitely locked myself out of my own base before, dude. That is like the most embarrassing thing. And when I did it, I was ashamed because I knew better, you know. I'll tell you guys that story. Looking like Splinter Cell. Look at this guy. This guy looks so fucking crazy, dude. It's the chain ski mask that does it. The chained up. The bling bling ski mask. So I was playing Zagoria on Xbox, alright? This was about a year and a half ago. I was actually with Muffin and Mito, and we were building a base up by like Starry Yar. And And Zagoria, they had raids turned off on the weekdays. And the to do that, they turned base damage off on the weekdays. And what happened was we put up a gate in one of those like wooden sheds, where you can kind of make it a garage, a one-door base. And we put barbed wire too close. Like we had a double gate. We had a double gate, all right? And this was a build anywhere, so you could like really pack these gates in. And we put barbed wire on the lower wall of the second gate. Essentially, yeah, I'll show you guys actually. So we had it right here, essentially. We had two gates. On the second gate, we had barbed wire on the bottom. So like when we go to open the gate like this, you're cutting yourself on the barbed wire. So you couldn't do it by code. So we had to, you know, and we couldn't just ruin the barbed wire because the base damage is turned off. So we were thinking about maybe blowing up our own base, and we also couldn't do that because base damage was off. So we fucked ourselves there. Actually, it was me. It was nobody else's fault but mine. They'll definitely remember that story. I personally like the Negan zombie the best. I know you didn't ask, but it will help you sleep better tonight. Which one's the Negan zombie? I have no idea what that one is. What does that even mean? The Negan zombie? The pig ski mask is your favorite. I like this one a lot. I think this is my favorite one that they added. This is a newer one. I'm depressed because I had just gotten my fourth metal door, had two large tents, a canopy tent, and a car tent. Can you contact the admin and just let him know what happened? They could probably do something for you, dude. That's the beauty of community servers, you know? If you fuck up, usually the admins, like, it's kind of their job to fix that shit. Leather jacket? It's the one with the leopard print? Leather jacket, jeans, black hair, bruh. How do you guys know this shit? Like, I'm gonna start looking at all the zombies more carefully. For sure. Alright, somebody was gardening here. I'm gonna take their pumpkins for myself. This singular pumpkin. My favorite ski is the skull mask. Makes me feel like Ghost from COD. Oh yeah, dude, the skull mask has been my favorite for a long time. Like, I was just talking about the new ones. That one I've been rocking for 6 years, dude. Even as a noob, you know, I would rock that, and I still rock it to this day. It's the shoot me in the face mask. You know, it's the walking target mask. Gag used to be my go-to because it would muffle your grunts when you jump and whatnot, but I think they changed that. Oh, dude, that was such meta, dude. I know what you're talking about. You want to know what else used to be meta? Rocking the improvised foot wraps. You could make it from Zelenogorsk to Tizzy on improvised foot wraps, and you were dead silent in those things, dude. Dead silent. And you could always repair with rags. This is when I first started streaming, dude. All I would rock is the improvised feet wraps. Such a good combination at that time. And then they nerfed it, of course. I hadn't thought about that. I will try that. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely contact the admin and see what he says. You know, especially if it's just like a harmless thing where you screwed up. You know, I don't think that's something that they'll punish you for, you know, for forever, leaving it on the server like that. They should be able to help you out with that one. At least I would, you know, if I was a server owner, I would definitely, you know, I'd feel bad. Yeah, dude, I'll get those tents out of there. How about Bud Mask with a ghillie? The Bud mask. What's the bud mask? Ski masks always win, but a carnival hates to see me coming. I always take the eye mask or the mime mask. Yeah, the mime mask is kind of my thing too. I love rocking a mime mask. I will usually do that, but on this character, I'm not gonna do it because he just looks so cool, dude, with the all black. If there was a black mime mask, we'd have to use that. Oh the BDU mask with the ghillie. The I like the new BDU mask a lot. I didn't I didn't love the BDU kit. I never really have, but since they introduced the ski mask, the full BDU looks a lot better. I just think it looks kind of toy soldier-ish, the BDU. At least the regular BDU. I do think the snow one looks good. I like I like wearing them with my shma. How do you say it? Do you guys say it shma or do you say it like shima? I think Acid said shima, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Yo, a black mime mask would be fire. We need that, dude. Like one of them payday mime all blacks. I always try to do the all black, but sometimes it just doesn't work. I mean, all black's not easy. I think all black is probably still the meta. Check the fit I posted in the Discord. Let's see. Oh, bro, that's so tough. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I want in my life. He does look like a toy soldier, but at least he's playing the part. Before, you had to rock, like, a black ski mask and, like, an assault helmet for it to look decent. The helmet and the ski mask really does make it come to life. It's about time. We need, like, CUU ski mask now. Shima is how I say it. Yeah, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Shima. Just been saying the Shema. I say it Shemag, but I'm weird. Who knows? I do like how the Shima can be attached to your head, two different styles. You can wear it as a face mask or a head wrap sort of thing, like a hood. You go Assassin's Creed. Cowboy hat and Shima combo. Dude, I was experimenting with the Shima combo, and I like the green one with the green radar cap, or the black one with the black radar cap. If you haven't seen that combo yet, definitely check it out. Radar cap is underrated with that. Didn't even know there was a black Shema. It's like, maybe it's not black. It's like brown, I think, though. It's definitely like a darker print. Yeah. You'll have to just look around. Maybe it's the green one. Maybe I'm thinking about the green one, dude. I think there's a brown one, though. I don't know, you have to fact check me on that one. Sometimes I play on PvE servers, and being able to mess around with my clothing makes my little heart happy. I want more modded options. So, while you guys are here, I will just let you guys know, sometime before the end of the month, I'm going to drop the community server again that we do. It's just called like the Scrubby Tsunami community server. And on that server, it's going to be whitelisted. Everyone's only going to be able to have one account. And it's going to run like an official server. I'm going to run events when I can. And there's going to be a trader. It's going to be me. and a safe zone. And when we did it last time, it's gonna be Livonia. There was a lot of PVE. It's not all PVE because um, it's official rules, but for the most part, it's between the community members. So, I feel like a lot of the community members aren't really assholes, sort of thing. It'll still like there are people that will try to hunt you down, but a lot of times, it's more about just going for an adventure and like it's really good for the newer players or people that want to like try base building, try to just play on a server that feels like official but doesn't have that risk involved, dude. Because I'll give you guys more information as it gets closer to the release day, but I'm just letting you know, I will be releasing a community server for everybody. And this was successful in the past. Like the model that I had it's going to be Livonia. The events were very successful. The trader and the safe zone was very successful. The only thing is, you'll have to just tell me your gamer tag, and I'll whitelist you. And yeah, the selling point is no alts. Like everyone just has one account. There's also no server hopping on community servers. So like if you log out in the bunker, you can't just like server hop back or go when you go in there solo. You can't just server hop out. You have to get out of there on your own. I love the bandana on my face too. But I'm from the Midwest where bandanas are very common, and your dad's from Chicago where it's very common to cover your face with a bandana. I like the camo bandana a lot. I'll usually wear that if I find it. Not on my head, but as a face wrap. I think that looks pretty nice with the combat outfit. There's a server I want to play so badly, but it's modded, so I obviously can't play it. Why? You talking about on PC? It's gonna be on Xbox, Hector. The community server will be on Xbox, and it'll be Livonia. I'll ask everyone for their gamer tags before I release it. Obviously, I'll give everyone a heads up. Because I don't want to release it and have nobody whitelisted. I'll give everyone some time to give me their gamer tags, and you'll be able to get in on release day. I haven't picked a date yet, but it's gonna be this month. Me, I don't know how to do anything base related. It'll be a good server for you, if you do decide to play it, because it's gonna be like it's not gonna be a 60 pop server. Like I'm not gonna buy 60 slots right away. Like mind you, I have to pay for this shit. And I'm probably going to pay for 10 to 20 slots right off the rip, and that's going to be like 30 bucks a month. So that's what I'm looking at. Good evening, Smelly. How are you, my friend? What's it called, dude? It'll be a good server, just because I feel like, I mean, last time we had it out, like, there was only ever, like, up to 10 people on at once. And it was all people that we know. Like, it's gonna be community members only. I'm not allowing the public to access this server. The lab? The lab community server? I have not heard of that. I think my melatonin is starting to kick in. I'm gonna try to take advantage of it. Have a great night. Appreciate you, Spooky. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for chatting. I'll give you guys more details about the server whenever I have some time to like write it down and shit. Doing alright. Spent some time at base today. Maybe left base around 3:30. Did they get in the vault? I logged in and I did not go inside. I couldn't tell if they got in the vault. All I could see was that there was a wall or two dismantled, and that's really it. Like the outside walls are still all up. I think it was just someone that was logged out on the inside. I don't see how else they got in. There was firewood cut down in the back, so maybe they were trying to like do that fireplace thing where you can boost in. I don't even know how people do that, but So the only reason I could tell, dude, is because I pulled up and I saw the power generator. And I'm like, hold on. If I see the power generator, that means that one of the walls is gone. And that's what happened. Just a couple walls. I'm gonna go in when I pull up. I just logged in and was like, I don't want to immediately die here. I was also being lazy because every time I put in the code, I have to pause the stream and shit. Like, I just didn't want to do that right off rip. So I ran into town. At some point, I'll run back and investigate all of base. Alright, I'm done lurking. Girlfriend went to bed. Welcome in, BZ. Hope you had a good day, BZ. How you feeling tonight? I'm in Lucao. Where else would I be? And I think that we got small rated during the day today. It didn't look too serious, though. I just realized, did you make me VIP? You finally noticed, dude. You finally noticed. I've been tinkering with that a little bit recently, and you've shown a lot of support, man, and I appreciate you. You definitely get the chat going. I appreciate that, man. It's my way of saying thank you. You are a very important person. I don't pay attention to myself. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, I know. I didn't have to. Take that ugly ass Cobra off, really? You're gonna get on me about that? I wanna get used to it. That's the thing. Like, I wanna try to get a little better with it. I don't ever really use it like that. I know I probably should though. I mean, you know Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook is the one that, you know, I regard as one of the better players. A barrel here. I don't know if I can lug that back right now. Or should I? I'm actually in Lucao. Maybe I should. But Mr. Cook always used the Cobra sights, dude, and like he's one of the better players. He really like believed in it. The irons for Eastern guns are so good. All that thing does is create glare and obstruction. Yeah, and there's like a little arrow too. Like, just throw a red dot on it. I don't really understand what they were going for with that. No, I agree with you. I guess I'm just trying something new. Shit, should I walk this barrel like a little bit? It's the Russians, not the devs. Oh yeah. I don't know what they're thinking though. Like, Is it like a recoil thing? Like, where are you even supposed to aim? Are you supposed to aim right above the arrow? Like, right on that... Right on the peak there? I always just assumed it kind of helped for the recoil. Or, like, control the recoil once you've been firing for a minute. When you have that drum mag and you're just fucking ADSing with that thing. Yeah. Put edges of arrow on shoulders at mid-range. Yeah, so, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, do they want you to aim low? Because all these guns have pretty big kick, right? It's just a weird sight, dude. I'd rather just have a red dot on it. Where'd that barrel go? The sight I love for long-range guns is the hybrid sight with the Baraka sight on top. Oh, the 6x. Yeah, the 6x ATOG is the best in the game, dude. They definitely made that rare. I have not found a 6x in so long, dude. That's the best in the game, for sure. Seriously, I don't think I've had that since they wiped servers. I don't even remember if I had it in Sakao when I was playing that. I mean, I just started playing DayZ again in December, dude. And I don't think I've maybe had it one time since then. God damn, I thought that was at me. Big shots over here, boys. I actually don't like Western long-range sights. Right in town here. ACOGing up, not a fan. I mean, I don't like many of the long-range sights in this game, bro. Like, just give me a hunting scope. No, I can totally fuck with the 6x ATOG, though. Even the 4x, bro. They're definitely better than the Eastern ones. It's so good because you got a sight for long range and short range. Exactly, bro. Long and short. And the red dot is like your typical COD sight. It's just so basic. Vanilla sights have not been DayZ's strong point. Exactly. There's not too many good options to choose from, bro. Plus, you gotta actually find the gun that it'll fit on. Interested to see the new sights coming? Did they say that we're gonna get new sights? Yeah, that would be a good thing. For sure, I'll support that. Alright, I need to see a 1 on the board tonight, guys. This guy's been alive for a few days here, and I haven't ran into anybody. Obviously we had the raids, but I wasn't really a part of the raids like that. I was around, like, in the aftermath and stuff, but during the raids, I haven't really been there. You think the best scope is probably the handgun scope? That thing would go crazy on any sniper. Yeah, it's like the hunting scope. You know, your typical crosshair for a sniper. What's up, survivalist? How's the Livonia life? Going good, man. I'm chasing a shot over here. Chasing 2 shots over here. He had to have been like kind of at the well up here. I bet he's gonna come down into town. Try to catch him off guard. I got a Tundra. How was your day, survivalist? How's your base going? I saw your photos of your raid, dude. That was lit, dude. I love those screenshots you took. I hope this Cobra site doesn't get me killed, man. We got raided but found the team. That's good shit. Yeah, I heard all of it. I read all of it. I'm sorry that you got raided, but at least you found the culprits. You had to get toxic on them. What'd you do? You popcorn their shit? You know what? That could have been at industrial too, huh? It's crazy. That was really close, guys. It's all good. It's expected. Exactly. Why do we build bases? To get raided. That's the answer. That's the only right answer. The right answer is not to keep our shit safe. You don't build a base to keep your shit safe. It doesn't work that way. There's a green barrel right here. What? Wow, dude. Someone's stashing right here. Did we know about this barrel? I don't think we did. There's no way we knew about this one. Yeah, let me empty this one out. Yeah, they destroyed our two tents, so we seen their pink armbands in a crate. We destroyed their whole base. And like 3 cards, truck, and 2 Hummers cars. That's good shit, man. I will always support fully griefing. I don't care if you're a popcorner. You should pick up that MK2 if you can. I really can't. I don't have too much. What I am going to do is probably drop a nade on all this. If I put all this shit in the backpack, and then I blow up the backpack, everything in the backpack will be ruined, right? Either way, I'm going to drop a nade on all this shit. Wouldn't that fuck up the barrel? Oh, I'm gonna move the barrel. I'm gonna keep the barrel for myself. But all this stuff that they've been working so hard to stash, it's going back to the economy. Because I ain't bringing this back to base. I want that MK2. It's fine. I'd get it and die falling off the radio tower again. You gotta be positive. You gotta be positive. You're never gonna fall off the tower ever again, dude. Never again. MK2 best sidearm? That's what a lot of people say, man. You're not the first person to say that. I know Milk likes the MK2 better than any other pistol. Me, I'll probably take the FX or the Deagle, but I can't see the icon to close the barrel, even though I did see it for a split second. And I can't pick up the fucking barrel unless I close it. I'm never gonna step foot up there again. I don't recommend doing that unless you are very confident in your jungle gym abilities. Who you got in the NCAA tourney, bro? To be honest, I have not followed college basketball at all. What's funny enough is every year, oh, there we go. Every year, my fantasy football league, we take that shit super serious. Like our buy-in's like $200. We do draft order based on March Madness, and I still have to fill out my bracket. Like my homie actually texted me like right before the stream, was like, "You doing March Madness today?" Or like what? Because I still haven't joined, so I got to join that pool tonight. Just fill out one randomly. I'll probably go all chalk. If I had to guess, dude, probably Duke. Right? Is like Flags probably playing. I don't know much though. I'll probably go Duke just because that's the only team I know the player on. You know. Who you got? I wish there was a full auto pistol that would make some people mad. What was that Modern Warfare 2 automatic pistol? Was that the Glocks? Or the Akimbos? I want some fucking Akimbos. Alright, I'm gonna drop a grenade on all this, bro. Makes sense. I'm going with St. John's for real? Are they pretty good this year? St. John's is always randomly good at basketball, though. G18 or M93 Raficas were OG Modern Warfare 2. I want those Akimbos, bro. Wonder if this was this guy's stash. No point nading. Damage won't distribute to all items. Better to make a fire. You don't think if I drop them all in one place, because I'm trying to move them away from the tree here. If I drop them all on the ground right here and drop the nade, you don't think it'll grief all of it? Oh damn. Fuck, then I don't even know if I want to try. Yeah, they have Rick Pitino, and they're from New York City, which is why I'm taking them. Yeah, Rick Pitino randomly went there, didn't he, a few years ago? That guy needs to retire, dude. He needed to retire after Louisville. Burst pistols were so good in that game. So was the P2000. I remember the P2000. Burn a rag or two and Cole burn it. I don't even have rags. Maybe you can place an unpinned nade in the barrel with all the shit in there. I don't want to damage the barrel. I don't really care that much, guys, to be honest. I just found a barrel and I just moved the barrel a little bit. There is a guy over here. I don't really know why I'm doing this shit. I guess I'm gonna keep walking the green barrel up a little bit. There was also a red and white one that I was about to walk from Lucal when I heard that shot. That's a wild poll, Smelly. I just noticed that you posted that. Moderator privileges. Yeah, I feel like since I've gotten a little bit older, dude, I've really fallen off March Madness. I used to watch it all the time. Always do the brackets, you know, do multiple brackets and stuff like that. And going through for the three-peat in fantasy football, that's never been done in my league. No one's ever repeated. I repeated this year. Mostly thanks to Jahmyr Gibbs. Joe Burrow turned up too. After the scandal at Louisville, he couldn't get a good job and took a shitty school to the tourney 2 years in a row. I'm a full Kool-Aid drinker on him right now. That's amazing. You're drinking that patina Kool-Aid. Must be cool though, being in New York, you know, at this time. Are you going? Are they hosting any of the games this year? They have to be, right? MSG. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with my life after the NFL ends, dude. Like, I try to stick up with the uh, NBA. We have UFC year round, which is nice. I think a couple later on. Bars are gonna be crazy this weekend. Man, I have not been out drinking to the bar and probably a year or two. Sounds like such a good time, dude. It's not many bars where I live, low key. I feel like all the bars here are like old people bars. That's just Florida for you, though. What's your go-to drink? I'll probably get a Moscow Mule anytime I go out. That's my go-to for sure. Sometimes I'll be feeling an LIT. Long Island iced tea. Those are usually made pretty sweet though. Sometimes if I'm in a really good mood, I'll do a green tea shot or a gummy bear shot. But my go-to is for sure the Moscow Mule. Not gonna lie, I'm about to go into the garage, guys. I haven't been in here by myself at all, and I don't even know the code. I'm assuming it's the OG code, though. Let's see if it is. We're gonna have a barrel in here in a second. I'd say Bud Heavies, but there's a Russian bar near my place that makes amazing mules. They use ginger-infused vodka. They hit crazy. Ginger-infused vodka. Wow. And then you add in the ginger beer. That must go crazy, bro. I need to go to this place. That sounds right up my alley. Yeah, man. In school, I used to be a pretty heavy drinker. Obviously, like I went to a pretty big university. After school, though, I really fell off drinking. Um, 'Cause the amount that I was doing, dude, it was just like not healthy. When you have a full-time job, like, hold on, there is a zombie in the field over there. Where's Big Man Arby's when you need him? He's on eco, probably. I seen him been playing that shit. He's on that eco addiction. Yo, what's up, Nitno? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in, Nitno. How was your day? Hope you're feeling good tonight. Wicked awesome. Let's go. All right, let me put in the code here. Let me just try. This has been undisturbed, surprisingly, dude. For how close it is to base, I don't know how this hasn't been hit. It's just one gate. Probably a good move. It doesn't bring in much good, in all fairness. Yeah, I've definitely learned that in a few ways here. Doing good, chilling. You been playing any DayZ recently, Nitno? Yeah, I had a harder time putting down the marijuana after school. Um, I think I've always been more of a smoker. Not really, just watching, editing vids, not a whole lot of time lately. I feel that, dude. What kind of videos are you editing? Amen. And I'm not talking tobacco, like I've never smoked tobacco. Um, Talking the greenery. Mostly tip videos and combing through old VODs. Dude, so Twitch did this thing, and anyone who streams will know this shit. Twitch is doing this thing where you can only have 100 hours of highlights now on your channel. And like I just got into the routine of posting my VODs and like creating highlights from the VODs just so I don't ever lose them really. And now all of a sudden I'm getting hit with a 100-hour cap. So now I'm like struggling and scrambling to get this shit all on YouTube. So it's being released. I mean, I have a YouTube channel where all these VODs and shorts are going, but they're not edited to the extent that I want them to. Like I feel like I was really doing decent with content before. Now I'm just throwing as much shit on the wall as I can. Yeah, I don't understand that, dude. Like, but it's okay. I mean, I'd rather have something than nothing. All right, let me put in the code here, guys. I'm gonna pause the stream. I've been dilly dallying, trying to engage with y'all, all the chats. Wow, we're in here. How are you handling that, Nitno? Like, are you? I have an external hard drive. I haven't done anything with that though. I could put everything on there, but we have like 2 more weeks before we have to make a decision, I think. Just an annoying thing, dude. At least they gave us a heads up. I have a VOD archive YouTube channel. Doesn't get many views on that, but I think Twitch can export straight to YouTube, so I did that. That's what I've been doing. I've been exporting straight to YouTube, but I've been putting it just on my channel. I haven't really done much categorizing or anything. I should have a category for just strictly VODs. I need to do that. That's exactly what I need to do. Have a VOD archive. Yeah, and I don't get many views either, but I mean, it's good to have the memories, you know? All the runs that I've ever done will be on there. So, is there a limit to how many videos you can post on YouTube? Like, or like a limit on how long you have before? Because all my fucking VODs are like 6+ hours, and I've probably uploaded 30 of them in the last like week. Sometimes I'll click a random old video and bring back memories. Exactly. I didn't understand that part of streaming when I first did, dude. Like I just got back into streaming in December, and I've been trying to full-time grind it again. But I was doing the same shit for even longer before that, and none of that shit was saved. I was really just making really small clips of like my kills because I feel like the kill clips are the most exciting part as an official player. So I was doing that on YouTube, but I was missing out on all the runs and stuff. So now I'm just posting everything, and I'm glad that I have started doing that. But it's just I'm in scramble mode. All right, fuck it, guys. I'm taking the car. I'm taking the car for a solo spin. I hate to say. What's in here? Gasoline. Any encounters today? No, no encounters today. Um, oh, it's been a quiet run. Our base is good, I think. Although I think it was raided a little bit from the inside, but the outside walls are fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Brenna to get barrels. No, I'm looking for an encounter, dude. My this character has been alive for a few days. Yeah, it's a quick trip to Brenna. I'll throw in 2 barrels in the car and we'll come back. Hopefully. Barrels are 150, so I'm actually gonna leave the jerry can here. We'll have the barrel here regardless, even if we lose the car. Good evening, Jojo. How are you, my friend? You know what? I'm gonna leave grenades in here too, guys. Like I'm actually full stashing in here now. We've been sitting on this for a minute. This garage. We have not really gotten much use out of it, other than holding the car. Pretty good. Might hop on some Dead Side tonight, bruh. Everyone's talking about Dead Side. What is it about Dead Side? Man, I know you've told me, dude. If you guys don't know, Dead Side is a A game. It came out on console not too long ago, I believe, and it looks like DayZ, and it's kind of like Rust building wise, from what I've gathered. Definitely check it out if it sounds interesting. Deadside any good? Question mark. I'm addicted like Rust when it first came to console. I hear it got an update. Same feeling. Derpy DayZ. A lot of opinions on Deadside being thrown out. And remember, guys, we have to turn the sound effects down because we're getting in the car. If the sound effects are... If the car is too loud, just let me know. I really don't want the viewer experience to be shitty because we're in a car. I know that when I watch a lot of these streams, I don't want to watch just because the car is so loud. So just let me know if it gets crazy and I'll turn it down even more. It is Derpy DayZ and like old Rust. Yeah, I just heard it's a combo of DayZ and Rust. And it looks like DayZ. It definitely looks like DayZ. This garage location is tight. Hold on, let me throw the code back on here. Dude, this is right down the road from our base, and this hasn't been touched in 3 weeks. We built this on pretty much right away after the white. DayZ on crack. Yeah, I would live in this garage low key. This is the like if you're thinking about building a base, guys, and you've never done it before, this is definitely the best blueprint to do it on because all you need is a gate and you're secured. Like this is your go-to shed if you ever want to build a solo base. For sure. Let me know if this car is obnoxiously loud. I'll turn it down even more. But I'm gonna go to Brenna and try to pick up some barrels here. Fuck it. If I die, I die. Gotta do something with my time. R sounds fine. Appreciate you. The last thing I want is it to be obnoxiously loud. That's all I was trying to prevent. Yeah, maybe I'll give Deadside a try, dude, because I do love DayZ graphics. Some people shit on DayZ graphics, and I actually think they look great. I think they're very immersive, too. Like, you can really tell, it really feels like you're a little ant, you know, in the whole world. The trees are so tall and shit. In Deadside, there's a funny earplug feature, and I love it. Earplugs when you get in the car. It's content for sure. Way less satisfying of a game, though. Alright, guys, which one do you prefer, Deadside or Arma? It lowers all the sounds except footsteps. My buddy can't get past DayZ graphics. If you've never really played DayZ like that, I feel like it might be hard to do so. It takes a special person, dude, to appreciate DayZ graphics. Armor Reforger is good, bro. Alright, we got one vote for Arma. Honestly, Smelly, if you want to give out those 25k channel points, feel free. I did not die in Lucao. don't know who voted the 1,000, but I'm sorry, you just lost 1,000 channel points. I still want to try modded Arma. My friend told me it's possible on Xbox. I haven't tried Arma either. Is Deadside free? The thing that's holding me back from Arma for sure is paying up. If Deadside is not free, damn. Actually participated with the 1,000, won't let me pay out. Okay, I'll do it. Let me get to a safe spot with this car. Deadside's 25. Shit, I don't know how to pay this shit out, dude. Worry about it later, bro. I'm fucking trying to read chat and I'm trying to fucking drive. Honestly, I should just be focused on the road, low-key. I don't know how to do the prediction too right now. You think both were worth it? For a struggling Daisy addict, I don't know if either of them are worth it for me, dude. As much as I hate to say that. Tis Gleniska. That's fair. I mean, you know me, dude. I don't know. I don't know how to put down Daisy. I feel like it feeds into my ADHD, dude. Yeah, I'm not picking up a new game right now. You kind of just have to, like, these days, dude, like, maybe one other game I could handle. Daisy's the main one. If I were to play another game right now, I just don't even know if I could, like, really try to learn it, dude, because when I play a game, I want to learn it all. You like the apocalyptic survival aspect? Deadside more arcade shooter at the moment. You know what game I really did like was Vigor. It's like Escape from Tarkov, but on console. It's a third-person Tarkov, essentially. I don't know if you guys have played that, and it's made by Bohemia, and it's free. If you haven't tried Vigor, you should definitely try that one, because it is free, and it's made by the people that do Daisy, obviously. You know what? I don't want to go this way into Brenna. I'm going to turn around. Deadside PvP is a lot like Vigor? That's not bad. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna watch some Deadside streams, dude. Who's streaming it these days? I did that with R6 Siege, and that game would get me so mad, dude. Siege is another level of fucking sweat. Vigor 5v5 mode was fun. Yeah, they had like team deathmatch and like capture the flag on Vigor. For what it is, Vigor is good, dude, because it's just a free game. Okay, I think the barrels are literally right here. No one's streaming Deadside yet? Probably because it's like big on console right now, right? Like, I think Deadside's been out for a few years on PC. It's more the console community that's excited about Deadside right now. Okay, The barrels were in that barn. I gotta take the spark plug with me, dude. Okay. Do we know if the barrels were here before, or have they been moved? Because they were in this barn right here last time I was here. Or dial, I'll take that. I'll be honest, I just tuned into a random stream game, looks like shit. I doubt I'd be playing Deadside if I had a PC. Yeah, see, like, we need these games, though, to get the console people excited. Like, we don't have a huge library of games like PC does. So it is a big deal when something like Deadside is actually fun. And, you know, we don't have high expectations on console either. Like, there's a lot of games that are really simple that can make us happy, I feel like. They were there for at least a week. Yeah, they must have been taken or, like, moved. Because, damn, they're not here. That's the thing, dude. Us console players, we're very easy to please. True, it's crazy how good DayZ is on console. Bro, I've been saying that too. No one gets that shit, dude. The game is so fucking good on console. Just think about it, like how far DayZ has come, what it requires out of a controller, inventory management wise. They did a really good job with the inventory. It really couldn't be better on console right now. It's in such a good state. It was so bad at the beginning, dude. But the thing is, even at the beginning, I didn't know what bad was. Like, all I really knew is this is the game. And, you know, I've stuck with it through thick and thin. Well, this is the beginning of Deadside, so I have high hopes for it. Definitely. Definitely remain optimistic, bro. I mean, what do I do here? Do I keep going? To look for barrels? Do I go back to Lukau, pick up that other barrel? I think there's players there, though. It needs a ton of work for sure. I need somebody in the community to stream Deadside, dude. I don't want to watch a random person play Deadside. I'd rather watch one of y'all play it. Damn, I wish I had a saw. I could get some planks right now. Alright, I guess I'm looting Brenna. And I guess I'm just filling up the car. You know, Brenna can get dangerous. I'm actually gonna park the car in a better spot. Was gonna say, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hit Brenna tonight. Take the spark plug. Lock this shit up. This might get interesting, guys. Brenna, as you guys know, it's a little crazy sometimes. I was talking with Loud today. I mentioned to him that I have been so impressed with Hello Games and how they approach the updating / bug fixes in No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is another one right now that we have really good reviews on. Good old Brenna. That's it, Nitno. What do you know about Brenna? How much time have you spent in Livonia? Because obviously, I mean, I know you play PC, so you're probably playing a lot of the community maps too. When they release a new patch, they have 3 to 4 bug patches within 1 to 2 weeks if they need it. That's so nice. You know, they do an update, they realize shit's still not perfect, and then they'll fix it again. I always play Livonia when day 1 server is full. I love that. Yeah, dude, we've had to get acquainted to Livonia, being from console. We only got 3 maps. I've really learned to appreciate all 3 of the official maps. Sheet metal? That's an easy take. Brenna is where freshies get bullied. We call those Brenna bandits. This is the easiest sheet metal of my life. Hopefully we can see the Vicky in action tonight. I don't think any of these freshies stand a chance against the Vic here. Nino, what's your favorite community map? I've said that if I play PC, and I do a community map, the first one that I want to play is Chernobyl. I know that's not a popular one, but I just think it would be cool to explore that power plant and everything. I wish Day 1 would make a console server. Yeah, Day 1, Karma Crew. I think those are the big ones. We have Karma Crew on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, Day 1 would be nice. I know that that's a really popular one. And they will release the fixes to PC immediately. Console is delayed as always to pass through the console BS red tape. Console's just a punching bag, man. We're the guinea pigs. Hate to say. Community probably Deadfall and Namalsk. I haven't really watched Deadfall at all. I don't know what's the hype on Deadfall. Oh, that's the one with the passage. Muffin was actually mentioning that to me. And I think Zeke was playing Deadfall. We raided him, and then he was explaining that there's a passage between 2 islands on Deadfall that takes you to like a bunker with melee loot or something. Namalsk is where all the streamers like to go, dude. If you want action, you just go to Namalsk, and you'll get some good content. That's what I thought Sakal was going to be. I thought Sakal was kind of going to be like Namalsk, but it's just not. Sakal is really slow-paced. Pretty sure that map is 1-to-1 scale of actual location. Which one? Which map? Deadfall has skeletons and stuff. The passage. Oh, Chernobyl. Chernobyl. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, I want to try that one. I also want to try Fallujah. think that's the one that is in Iraq. Like I want to try the ones that are based off of, you know, like real life locations. Because I like the immersiveness of DayZ. Like I don't think Namalsk is from any significant part of the world. Maybe I'm wrong. Modded maps have so many cool lore and places to explore. Yeah, the problem is on console, if you have a modded map that's too modded, it just fucks up the server. Like it gets too laggy and stuff. So I've tried to stay away for my community server that I'm gonna drop here soon. I'm really not gonna touch anything mod wise, like the New York map. I have not seen New York. I've heard of it, like New York City, right? It's a cool idea. I was thinking about like what could they do for the fourth DayZ map for official. I was thinking like Amazon jungle vibe. You know, we have the snow map. We have the, you know, your classic Cherno. We have Livonia, which is kind of tropical, but I guess maybe like a desert map too. Maybe a desert would be next in line. Jungle map would be cool as fuck. I guess you could say Livonia is kind of jungle-ish, but not really. You do have the forest in the south side, but it's more of a forest. It's not really a jungle. Like full Amazon rainforest type jungle. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. You know, like throw some caimans in there, you know, throw in a jaguar. And then make the zombies like the cannibals in real life, you know? Give me some tribes. I would also take a desert map, though. In tree houses? Yeah, dude. Let me do base building in the trees. You know, we're always talking about how do we improve base building? Like, give us an overhaul. That would be really cool, dude. We have some shots across the river here. I'm not really committed to going across the river right now. I'm sorry, guys. We have the car. We have to really stay in Brenna, I think. A treehouse base would be sick, dude. Like, give us the ability to climb into trees and then put bases up there. Dude, we're thinking of the best map right now. We gotta really shoot Bohemia an email here. Give us the Amazon rainforest. Throw in some tribes instead of zombies and shit, and give us the treehouse mod. They have that on PC. Of course they do, BZ. Of course you gotta kill our vibe like that, man. You know, we're just being hopeful here. Alright? We don't get that cool shit that you guys have. Of course they do. That's always the answer. Oh, they already have that on PC. But that's what they said about Sakal, you know? We're like, when are we getting a third map? I hope it's a snow map. And everyone's like, well, they already have that on PC. Yet Bohemia did it anyway. Honestly, dude, Sakal was a big fuck you to the PC players. Which I loved, honestly. I hate to say. True, and they added some stuff from the malls, like the frozen food. Yeah, they took some ideas from it, for sure. The cow was a flop. You think so? I don't know what I would consider a flop, but it's definitely not as high pop as I thought it was gonna be, man. I haven't seen a high pop Sakal server, unfortunately. How's it going, Rain? Welcome in, my friend. I like running it here and there, but no one else does. Never a full lobby. Yeah, I wanna see some full pop Sakal for sure. Dude, how do I get the submissions to work here? I have to figure that out, dude. Oh, choose outcome. No, there we go. 26k channel points. Who won that? I would say Sakal needs another year of development. Yeah, like when Livonia dropped, dude, it was not what it is today. Remember? Like we didn't even have the bunker. So they worked on Livonia a lot too. So don't give up hope on Sakal. It says Epic Ranger won. I love that. Good shit, Ranger. Thanks for believing in me, Ranger. Appreciate ya. One sec, gotta run downstairs. No worries, Rain. I love the music, bro. I fucking love the music in this game. That was top tier update when they added the music. Chicken wants to die. I wasn't even thinking about that, bro. I do have the cooking set up. You like that, Jojo? Everyone keeps talking about the old Daisy menu music. Do you miss it? I do miss the OG music at the menu, for sure. I do like how they changed, you know, I like having options at the menu to listen to, but they should not have removed it completely. I loved the old music, bro. I loved it. I keep getting TikToks of people saying they miss it on my For You page. I love that your For You page is Daisy videos. I love that. I do miss the old music, dude. It's nostalgic as fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thought that was done. Console Daisy actually has a big TikTok community, I guess. I really regret deleting my TikTok, dude. I was posting every day on TikTok and I had about 150 videos on there. I just wasn't seeing the growth that I was, for the effort that I was putting into those videos. But you live and you learn. I don't think I'm gonna get back on TikTok at this point, but I still have the YouTube channel, so it's not all lost and shit. And every time I watch YouTube videos about anything, I'll get TikToks about it. Yeah, dude, they really know how to reel you in to what you're watching, no matter what app you're on and shit. It's kind of scary. They have full AI clip generators now. What do you mean like a clip generator? What is that? It can pull clips automatically from your stream. Wild. What? Dude, AI is crazy. I don't even understand it. I like have barely used Chat GPT, and that's like surface level shit. It's not even. I feel like that's not even really AI. We're going to serve the AI overlords someday. It's gonna be iRobot in real life, dude. Soon, I won't even have to stream. I'll just turn on my robot right next to me here, and he'll do it for me. And he'll be able to read my mind. The Matrix and Terminator are in the same universe. Changed my mind. Dude, I haven't seen the Terminator or the Matrix movies. Can you believe that? Log, go watch Matrix? No way, bro. No way you just said log and go watch it. Is it goated, dude? Aren't there a few Matrix movies? Shit, I need to watch it, dude. I feel like that's gonna mindfuck me, especially at this age, where I can actually comprehend things. I feel like I was introduced to the Matrix like as a young person and never really. I mean, I've seen some clips of it, but I haven't actually sat down and watched it. I've seen a couple DayZ streamers talking to this new AI on stream. Damn, I need to implement that, huh? Highly recommend. I'm still yet to watch The Matrix. I would say Matrix first. Dear Lord, you uncultured swine. Is this a player? I think it's a Z, actually. AI collab. Lord of the Rings first? Yeah, dude, Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Ring is the best movie ever made. Besides The Dark Knight. Dark Knight, #1. Fellowship of the Ring, #2. Except that horseshit from Amazon Prime. You really weren't a fan, huh? You would take The Matrix over both? No fucking way. I gotta watch The Matrix, bro. And I definitely, I definitely respect your opinion, BZ, on this one. I'm gonna watch it, dude. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Huge Lord of the Rings fan, but only so good. Books were amazing. Yeah, dude, The Fellowship is the best book ever written. That's also facts. But really, you think The Matrix is better? I really gotta watch that, dude. That's hard for me to believe. After seeing The Lord of the Rings. But I've never seen The Matrix, so... I can't really argue it, you know? That's a tough ask for Matrix over Lord of the Rings. Matrix is goated. Frosty chiming in. I'm a futuristic stan, though. Yeah, for me, it's the Lord of the Rings. Like, it's the world that they're a part of. There's so much history and stuff. So, how many Matrix movies are there? And obviously, I have to start with Matrix 1. Is Matrix 1 the best one? Alright, I'm going back to the car. There's nothing going on in Brenna right now. 2 good ones. Because I'm going to start with 1, obviously, so... Listen to the Silmarillion, narrated by Circus this past fall. A portion of it is covered by Amazon's new show. They're doing a terrible job. I don't even know what that is. Lord of the Rings could have been way better rated R. Yeah, I need the R-rated version. Damn. One day they'll remake Lord of the Rings. They will, dude. Just like they're remaking Harry Potter now. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I think that Harry Potter is a great story, and they're completely remaking that whole story. Surprised they got away with the beheading in the Fellowship. Which beheading? The orc at the end? What's that orc's name? It'll be a sad day when they do. Yeah, it will be, because it's never gonna live up to the originals. But you'll still watch it though. That's the thing though. You'll still fucking watch it, Smelly. They'll get their money from you. Yeah, the head Urukai. Yeah. If it was like a human being, they might not have gotten away with it. But because it was an orc, is probably why I feel like they got away with it. W for Star Wars fans with Kennedy stepping down at the end of the year. Yeah, it's about time, dude. She was in charge of The Last Jedi, right? And really, like, we didn't really like that one. Have I talked to you about The Last Jedi, Smelly? Did you like that one? I know a lot of fans from Star Wars did not. For the tire fire of the episode 6 to 9? I don't understand. for the tire fire of the episodes 6 to 9. Episode 6 is Return of the Jedi. I actually really liked The Force Awakens. I thought they were off to a great start with The Force Awakens. They were all entertaining, dude. They were all entertaining, just... It didn't feel like Star Wars. Sorry, 7 to 9? I'll say they were entertaining in their own way, but such a sad way to take Star Wars. Yeah. Like, we had Leia flying through space. You know, we had them killing off Snoke. The guy that they literally built up in The Force Awakens to be this all-powerful dude. And then Rey and Kylo being lovers at the end? Like, what? I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but really my cat is named after Rey. I mean, that's fine, like... Rey is a great name for a cat, dude. Luke going to kill his apprentice? No. Yeah, dude, they did Luke dirty, dude. I think Mark Hamill even said, like, he fucking hated his role. Where the player's at? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just looting and scooting for right now. I'm loading up this car, though. We're gonna have some nice tools back at base. I got her when The Force Awakens came out, I think. Dude, The Force Awakens was great. It really was. That one felt like Star Wars. I mean, they did just copy A New Hope, but... I don't know where the players are, dude. Like, don't people spawn in Brenna? Like... I gotta be patient, dude. It's all about patience. On Sakal, that's where they are. No, they're all on High Pop Cherno, dude. They're all on PC, BZ. There's a player. That Vicky went burr. I need to move all this loot inside somehow, bro. One shot would have did it. Here's 18. I just wanted to fucking shoot, I guess. I don't know. I probably should have just busted the pistol out. I wasn't expecting him to wake up that quick either, to be honest. Dude, he was somewhat geared too. He had a hunter bag. Like, we gotta loot this guy. See, Smelly? That Cobra sight did me nice. The Cobra sight did me real nice, Smelly. Hunting scope did you nice? Yes. The hunting scope was very nice there. Alright, now how am I actually gonna loot this guy? Because he's in a dangerous spot. I feel like he might try to respawn Brenna, dude. Black plate carrier, bro. KAM, S-Val. This is what I needed, bro. I needed the black plate. It's ruined, though. Fuck me. I mean, he knew the risks of coming into Brenna. Thinking another player? He was walking casually, but he was crouching around. I really do feel like if you're doing that in Brenna, you're a solo. This is probably not the best house to be doing this, but... I wanted to have my Vikir fun. That's all. I really wish I didn't ruin that black plate, bro. Hit a punch card on him. I have to lock this, dude, because I'm going to be looting here. Nice. Badly damaged. Black pouches. Unfortunately, I can't equip that. Damn, I missed it. Yeah, you did. That'll be on the replay tonight, though. You can watch the VOD later, Ranger. What do you have in this ammo box? Oh, no. What do we call these? Spicy boys? Why don't you leave this shit at your base, bro? This is what we need at base, bro. We just came up for sure. I bet he's gonna try to come back though. Punch card 2, Thumpa nades. The Thumpa. Bag carry that shit into the car, you think? Okay. I'll take the KAM, and I'm gonna take the S-Val. This guy had a Baraka sight on the S-Val. 10 round mag. I know there's gonna be a player here, dude. There's gonna be a player coming up here pretty soon. Oh, you can't carry both guns? I can actually put a gun in my bag. I've heard the S-Val and Vicky have identical stats. I think the fire rate is just better on the Vicky. S-Val goated. Yeah, Smelly's always gonna stand up for the S-Val. Drop the Vic? I don't know, bro. Why do you say the S-Val is better? Is it just because of the suppressed? I can't even really take that. I suppose I can put my Glock in there for now. They have the same stats. Ooh, he had fish. You don't think fire rate's that important? Bro had dinner prepared. Actually, though, bro, I gotta get out of here pretty soon. Let me throw the fish in here. I'm gonna run back to the car. I have to take the pouches, too, though. We're taking that with us. Pouches, we're taking with us. Put all the ammo in here and the punch card. That was such a come-up, dude. We were just talking about where are the players. They're the same rate. At least they were on release of the Vicir. Maybe it's changed. I want to say the Vicir has higher fire rate. Oh, the pouches can't go in the ammo box? That's toxic. It says online they have the same, but could be wrong. 900 RPM. Damn, so maybe I should take the S-Val. The only thing is I don't have a gun cleaning kit. That S-Val is damaged, actually. So I'm not gonna rock the S-Val until I can repair it. Badly damaged. Alright, everything else I'm leaving behind. Last thing I need to do is reload this Glock. That website's pretty cool, never seen it before. Now the fear factor of hearing that burr from the Vic is a thing for sure, but not hearing the gun. Mint. Alright, let's get out of here. In one piece. I think I just heard a zombie aggro, actually. Do we have KAM mag at base? Probably not. So I'll take that shit first. I'll take that over both. Bro, I don't know how I got out of there just completely unscathed. That was such a clean kill. Nine by 39 and its mags are just as hard to come by for a long-term use. Yeah, dude, the Vikir, the S-Val, they're not easy to build. Alright, guys. I'm going home. S-Val KM is coming home. I saw a glitch that you can run with a barrel on TikTok. You can definitely walk faster with a barrel. I don't know about run, though. That's got to be something new. Running with a barrel? That's crazy. He was like teleporting, almost going so fast. I don't know how they did it. Yeah, there's no way that that's... There's no way that should be in the game. Just put it that way. It's been in the game for a while now, the running with a barrel. I don't think I've seen that one, to be honest. Okay, I think I'm ready. Alright, fam, we're going home. We're going home. Also, a lot of cringe dupers post on TikTok. Because it's the only fucking outlet they'll get any support on. Dude, I always forget to put the spark plug in. Always. Damn, this has been a great fucking run. Hopefully I can get past Gleniska. Headed home, boys. Hold up, I'll read that as soon as I get out of Gleniska, bro. There's a dead guy there on the road. Saw this vid. It was a duper base on a roof. Tossed someone tossed one nade and it blew up the dupe. Boom. Player there. I was gonna run his ass over. He's in the party right now calling out to his friends. There's a car in Gleniska. That might be the guy I killed, bro. See you later. Later, loser. It blew up all the dupe. Boom up. Blew all the dupe boom up. The whole base disappeared. Yeah, there's some crazy things that can happen in this game, bro, like that. I probably never got to see you. He just heard the car and veered off-road. Didn't want to get ran over. I was about to run his ass over, and that would have been a kill clip for sure. Oh no, no way he saw me, bro. I finished him when he was just waking up, and I think he was turned around too. We'll see it on the VOD tonight. That Tundra did me nice. That's why the Tundra is the best, dude. I can't believe I spotted him from that angle too. He was kind of just crouching around. You were just talking about like where's all the players too. Can't die now, can't die now. I know, I could sense him. Did you sense black plate carrier KAM guy? Our times, yes, bro. I just killed a player in Brenna Corn, and he was pretty geared. And I'm bringing all this loot back. I was actually hanging out in Brenna for a while, just filling up the car. Now I'm coming back to the garage. I got a lot of loot to drop off. Hopefully no one's actually at our base. GG's. GG's is right. This guy never got to see me, dude. I sniped him in the back with a Tundra. He had a ghillie hood, too. Ghillie hood, black plate carrier, KAM, S-Val. I think the shed is this way. Be fucking careful going down here, dude. Yes, he had a plant head. The moving bush. Can't miss them in the city. Yeah, you guys will catch that on the VOD for sure. He was about 100, 200 meters away from me. Fuck. I knew this lockpick was going to go ruined at some point. But now I'm not going to be able to lock this back up. If anyone has a lockpick, it would be very appreciated if at some point you could lock this. Alright, let me put the code in, guys. I gotta pull the car in. That bear screenshot's the best in the crosshair. That is a good one, dude. Home sweet home. Barrel Grenada? Nothing better, nothing better. I'm gonna move stuff into the barrel. Dude, we got an S-Val and a KAM off that guy. That's crazy. And I was just going for a simple loot run in Brenna. Like, I was not expecting that, bro. And I got 4 sheet metal as well. He had some thumper rounds. It's a pretty high tier barrel at this point. Oh, he had a punch card too. I forgot to tell y'all. This guy had a punch card. Yo, does anybody have a lockpick? For real. Yo, it's bunker time. Bunker tonight? Should I drive the car to the bunker? Oh no, I could do it, dude. I could do it. I really could. I have the night vision too. Shit, fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, I'll take the car to the bunker. Let's do it. Uh, Let me just drop everything off in here. It's about to be midnight, so if I can get back in, I don't know. Well, the thing is, guys, yeah, I do work tomorrow. The thing is, how am I gonna get out of the bunker? Because usually you have to server hop if you're a solo, and I'll have the car there, so I might not be able to. I could at least go to like I could go to the first level, right? Group bunker run tomorrow. Could also work that in too. I've never done bunker, I'm not sure. Group run tomorrow. Load up the car. Yeah, we've yet to take the car to the bunker. That's for sure. Damn, that sucks. Four man in the whip. I mean, we've done that in the past. Like, that's not really a tough ass. The only thing is, this has got to survive for one more night. Like, tomorrow we could load in and it's all gone. That would be tough. You just realized the worm on my hat? Yeah, dude, the bucket hat is filthy, dude. Yeah, so we were considering the bunker tonight, but I don't think that I should do it as a solo, given that I can't get out of the bunker as a solo. Plus, I'll have the car. Usually, when you go bunker solo, you have to server hop out of there, especially if you're going for the tack helmet, which I would be. That's the only loot I really need in there is the tack helmet. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. I would love to do the bunker tonight, and I was almost sold on it. But then I was like, if I'm driving... I mean, I guess I could hoof it, but I'm not gonna do that, dude. Grab red barrel? Ah, yeah, yeah. Shit, I should probably... Should I take the car for that? I mean, the gate... The thing is open. Why fucking not? I'll take the car down there and grab the barrel real quick. That's funny as hell. I'd say no to the car. Damn. Yeah, fuck it, I'll walk the barrel. You're right, dude. I'm glad I have you in my ear tonight. I've been making some questionable decisions for sure. No, there's a barrel right in town here. I'm gonna lock up. Smelly, do you have a lockpick? If I didn't have to put these contracts together, I'd be running the bunker with you. You'd be your laggy ass would go to the bunker for real. Yes, and be Lao a hunter camp. Ah. If you happen to make it up here at any time, lock those doors, but not really necessary. Like, people are going to discover that one way or another. I'm just surprised that those doors have been lockpicked. The white dude, that garage has not been touched. I can't believe it. I wouldn't be until tomorrow. I can throw it in the Discord. I am going to throw it in the Discord when I get off. Hey guys, like, I just locked up the car. There's a barrel in there. There's a punched card. There's a KAM. If someone could just lockpick those doors, that would probably benefit us greatly. Because I don't have one. Maybe I can run up to base and see if there's one in base. Yeah, I'll run barrel back, then I'll go up to base. But first, I have to get this fucking red barrel out of the carnival area. Like, this is a mission on its own, bro. There it is. Just sitting there. So I was walking this barrel, and then I heard shots, and then I put down the barrel, because the shots were right in town with me. Never found that guy. Can't believe my lazy ass wanted to take the car to get this. Swear I thought I heard some walking. That's a zombie right there, okay. I'm already fucking paranoid. Man, I hate this walk, dude, because I'm gonna have to go through a field at least. I hate this walk. So wild. Red and white barrel through the field. No armor, no helmet. What could go wrong? I expect nothing to go wrong, Corn. The good thing is, it's not a far walk. It's just a risky one. Man, the shit I do, dude. The shit I do for this fucking game and this base. This is it, though. This is why we play, dude. This is peak DayZ tonight. This has been a great run. Appreciate everyone that's stopped by tonight. Hey, peak DayZ. Thank you for the hundo, Corn. 100 nail donation. Corn, you streaming tonight? Thank you so much for the bits, dude. We love watching you hurl barrels across towns. It's more like lugging them across a field right now. I mean, the shit I do for the base. You need to get that Nail Bits logo going. I do. So are you talking about the badges? Like the Bits badges? I'm not really like a graphical designer. Like, I would love to say I am. Nail bots would go hard. Or nail bits. I can definitely look into that. I can't believe I'm gonna get away with this, boys. We're about to have 2 barrels in this garage. And the server is just gonna let me walk them back. Nobody wants to stop me, huh? Some days are easy, some days, well, we already know. Wait, I see 2 zombies over there. It's been a rough few days at base, Corn, for real. It's been a pretty solid run tonight. Pretty quiet for the most part. I did get to take the car out. I haven't got to do that yet. I'm glad that we got a use out of the car tonight. And it's actually safe again. You know, we locked it back up. We're going to get another use out of it. Maybe tomorrow we can go bunker 4-man. You got a Tundra kill? Yeah. It was actually a Vikir kill, technically. I knocked him with the Tundra. And then I pulled up on him. I probably knocked him from 150 meters. Ran up on him. And he was just waking up. And I think I emptied my Vikir mag into him. Everyone was like, damn, it really would have only taken 1 or 2 shots there, you know, with your pistol or something, but I pretty much magged up this guy as he was waking up with a Vicky. I can tell you the Vikir works, the Cobra sight works. Exactly, dude. Safe. That's what I'm saying, dude. I didn't want him to wake up, and sometimes you wake up with your gun in your hand. Acid had that happen to him in the bunker. When we were in the bunker, fighting that trio, Acid got knocked and woke up and his gun was in his hand still, so I didn't want that shit to happen to me tonight. Yeah, you're right, dude. Safety first. And we found a KAM on him. He had an S-Val KAM. If I can repair the S-Val, I'll rock that. But I really want a drum mag for this KAM. He had a little bit of ammo. Even a 30 round mag for the KM, I would take over the Vicky. Yep, safety first. I mean, not much else to say. I know I mentioned this earlier tonight, but I'll take another moment to mention this. Sometime this month, and it's the 9th, or it's the 20th now. Shit, so I got a little over a week. I'm gonna purchase a community server, and it's gonna be Livonia. I'm gonna run it just like we did in the past. It's gonna be an official server, official economy. There will be a safe zone and a trader, and there will be events, maybe bi-weekly to start. But it will be whitelisted, so it'll be community members only, and it will be one account only. So no alts, you know, and you can't server hop on community servers, so wherever you log out, that's where you're logging back in, no matter what. And, you know, PvP, PvE, both are encouraged. Basing is encouraged, faction play is encouraged, solo play is encouraged. The only rule, it's going to have one rule. The one rule is do not raid the trader. And it's 2 rules, actually. Do not raid the trader, and do not shoot anyone in the safe zone, because it's the fucking safe zone. And if you do, you're banned, and you're never coming back. That's how it works. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have to say that, though. It's going to be community members that we trust. You really shouldn't have to worry about that rule, about safe zone and trader. And I will be the acting trader. I'll probably throw an alt on there just for trading purposes. And in order to complete trades, you'll have to barter for goods. Most likely, I'm going to take nails for pretty much anything. I'm killing the trader first chance I get. Alright, and I'll see ya at the river, Smelly. I'll see you at the coast, actually. You can play Ternaris on your own. Alright, let me put the code in. We just walked another barrel back. Your punishment is to go play solo Sakal. It will be Xbox, of course. Look at this. We got 2 barrels now. Empty car. Love that. Although you do want to keep an extra battery in the car. A refuel. Alright, I think I'm going to go up to base now and check on that. This is kind of like the moment of truth tonight. We're going to see what happens at base now. I actually don't even know the code for base. I gotta look that up right now. Okay. Let me put the code back on. Plug to the leg for the break. Tie you up with barbed wire. Then evil chuckle while feeding you gas. Then watch you crawl and puke while continuing to laugh. Smelly, that's way too toxic for this stream. Way too toxic. You gotta tone it down. What's up, Toxica? You're late. But never late. I mean, never late. What do they say? I can't even fucking think. Better late than never. Never late is better. Then clearly eat your body to continue sharing our memories together. That's so romantic, Smelly. Your mods are wild on this channel? Damn, you get mod privileges for one night. And you're wildin' already. I'm back from my women's retreat. Better late than never. Never late is better. I appreciate you stopping by. We just got done with a car run. I did a car run into Brenna. I was collecting loot for our base. And in town, I actually killed a pretty geared player. He had a punched card. He had a KAM, S-Val, black plate carrier. If you missed it, you can watch it on the VOD after the stream. But unfortunately, I ruined the plate carrier. That's really what I wanted. This character is all black mode. I really wanted that black plate. Long walks on the riverbed. Dude, the boats are gonna be a nice touch in the community server. I just thought of that. Dang, I did miss it, but I will watch it back. You ruined his day. Oh, I definitely ruined his day. So I spotted him from about 100, 150 meters away. I had this Tundra, and it took me, 2 seconds to scope in and hit him because he was crouch walking through town. He really wasn't a hard target to hit. And then I actually ran up on him with the Vikir, and as he was waking up, I pretty much mag dumped and finished him off. Really had no chance. But it was a nice kill to start this character's life, because this character has been alive for a few days. And I haven't had much action. The base has been getting raided constantly. I'm actually going to pull up there right now and see what's going on. I do have to message the Discord and just let them know. And I am the only one on right now. It's a rarity tonight, guys. I am the only one on the server. It's been a good solo run tonight. And we actually got a car mission out of it. We got some sheet metal out of it. Got a blowtorch for the car. Really good run. And we actually have the punch card locked up now, too, in the garage. What I'm trying to do is going to go in the vault here and see if it was raided, first of all. Like for starters, and then I'm gonna see if there's a lockpick to lock the garage back up. Because we did ruin our lockpick. That was the unfortunate part of tonight's run. Oh, and this guy had dinner for me. All this filet, carp fillets. See, I didn't even have to fish. Homie just brought me dinner. I love that for you. Yes, look at my seafood dinner that he provided for me. A very kind gesture from the Brenna bandit that we had to put him down. And it was crazy because Brenna's a spawn town, so I was expecting him to try to load back in and try to come back to his body, but he never made it. Yes, a gourmet meal. A Michelin star feast. Alright, I am about to go into base now. Let's see if anyone's here from the outside looking in. So I'll show you how I know we were raided, guys. So this is what I spawned into. So, you see how you can see the battery there? That's how I knew immediately something was up, because there should be a wall here on the bottom part of that second floor. That should be blocking our view from seeing that car battery. So that's how I know somebody fucked with something today. Seems quiet here though now. And there has been firewood scattered in the backyard here. Gotta watch out for claymore tripwires for sure. The firewood was probably from when I was on. Okay. Alright, I gotta unlock this, guys. This is really sketchy. I gotta pause stream. Okay, the breakdown was after 3:30 then. Okay, shit, guys, look. We're in base, 60 round mag on the floor here. That's just, that shouldn't be there. No one's just gonna leave that around, so. Shot down at Millie right now. I ain't chasing that right now. Planks in the slot still, that's good. Alright, this looks fine. There's just a 60 round mag on the floor. Like, that's so sketchy, dude. Alright, let's continue our search here. Like, that wall should not be dismantled. Yeah, I'm gonna check the vault right now. We're gonna see. Was Muffin on today? I don't think he was, actually. Oh, wait. That looks to be... Yeah, that's been raided. Okay. Yeah. We were definitely raided a little bit here. Let's see. Put in this code. Probably knock some walls to build others. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous too. There's something on the ground right there. What's that? Gas stove on the ground. Vault looks opened, actually. Hold on. Yeah, vault's open. Damn. These guys are fucking rats, dude. Let's see what they left for us. Hopefully it's not all gone. Oh, wow. Of course that's locked, bro. Alright, now I gotta open this one. Hopefully they didn't change codes on us. Okay, they changed codes, dude. This is not the same code. I'm pretty sure they changed the code on us. Word, word, word. Let me know when you're close. I'm gonna try to get in this way. If anything, I can shoot my way through. But I think I can just go like this. Can't you just swing at this with the knife? And eventually it'll open up. Yeah, crates are still in here. Okay, we still have some stuff. Eventually. Yeah, I didn't want to damage my knife like that. I just decided to shoot there. Okay. We still have some stuff. Like they didn't grief everything. Alright, let's see what we can do though. Put the Mosin back in here. They dismantled 4 crates. Or they logged out with them, dude. Just hopped. There's the gun cleaning kit we were looking for. Yeah, these motherfucking rats, bro. They're really playing the rat game on us. Alright, be on it a bit. Okay. Bunch of goons, bro. We're dealing with the goon squad. That's what it is, dude. When you're dealing with the goon squad, you're probably not gonna win that one. I'm just trying to organize a little bit here. That's hilarious, Ranger. Just the goons, dude. But what do you expect? Player, player, player. Is this you, Smelly? I just heard him on the outside. I don't think this is Smelly. I think he said he's running from camp. Ulawa camp. Just noticed time. I won't be there till one after 1. Okay. Yeah, there's a player here, I think. Pretty sure I just heard him. No worries, dude. I'm gonna try to take him out for sure. Oh, no worries, dude. I just didn't know. I didn't know if you were on or not. That's all. Just wanted to confirm it wasn't you. Oh, there is a lockpick here. Okay, I need that. My mission right now is to just get down to the garage and lock that up at this point. Man, I swear I heard something. Did y'all hear that, or am I tripping? I thought I heard something for sure. Take my boots off here. Either way, I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to open a door to get out of here anyway. They're gonna hear me no matter what I do. I'm gonna take the 60 rounder with me because I'm going to the shed. It's just not safe to be here right now. Everything is opened. Well, the base is actually secured from the outside. I'm not sure what the play is here. I am gonna step out though. I swear I thought I heard someone, bro. All right, one of the homies I think is actually headed up here. He said in the Discord. I haven't heard this guy in a minute though. You know what? I'm gonna try to bait him. I'm just gonna make some noise here. I need to make noise anyway. Yep, player here for sure, dude. Player here for sure. I think he's hungry. He knows I'm in here now. You heard that for sure. I'm just gonna keep baiting him, man. I think I'm safe in the vault for the most part, right? Shit, shit, shit. He's starving. He's on the outside. He's in the bushes. Fuck me. You always say hello when you go by bases. I don't think this guy's friendly, I hate to say. Everyone's friendly when they're starving. I mean, I could throw him some of this fish, huh? I'm about to peek. I don't hear his belly no more either. I think he's just, he hit the trees, maybe logged out. I don't know. I gotta assume he's out there, though. There's something red right there. It's not a player, though. There's a bag there. I do not like being on the inside of the base right now, knowing he's on the outside. Why is my character hot, dude? Is it? How do I cool down? Might be trying to bait me. Mask off. Okay. I hear him. He's right inside here, bro. He might be in the base. There he is.
Hello? Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Mike, man. Dude, I'm fucking dying, dude. I don't know if you have a mic. I don't know if someone's in here or not. This is my last ditch call for help.
You know, this is someone's home, dude. This is a home invasion.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I can drop my weapons.
Oh, he's got weapons now.
I'm starving. I need water. I hear... What the fuck?
I think there's two of them.
Yo, Wax.
Yeah. Oh no. Dude.
Do what?
Please don't kill me.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. It's Slacks.
I
What the
don't
fuck?
know who that is.
You must be new to the base.
Dude, I just can't. I saw a radio tower and I was gonna loot it for food, and there's just a big ass base here, dude.
Oh, so you're
I
not with
just-
the crew?
No, please, dude, don't kill me, man. I don't know who this is. I don't know who anyone is. I'm just starving, dude.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Slacks is in the stream.
No, please, man. No, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Hang on, bro. Hang on.
Don't
Drop
kill
your
me, man.
weapons. Drop it. No, I'm not gonna kill you. Just drop your shit, man. Drop your shit.
Come on. Okay. All right, dude. All right. All right,
Just
man.
for my safety, drop your shit. Drop your shit.
All right. All my
Not
shit's
your
on the
clothes.
ground.
Not your clothes. Pick your
Everything's
clothes
on the
back up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
My
want to see
clothes-
you in your skivvies now.
All right.
Hang
I'm
on.
just starving. I'm thirsty. Everything's on the ground. I swear to God, I'm
Here,
starving.
here,
Please,
here.
man.
Here.
Please don't kill me, dude.
I'm not gonna kill you. Here,
I
drink up
appreciate it, man.
and eat.
Oh, you're a fucking
Just stay
lifesaver,
right
dude.
there. Don't get near the gun.
I'm not. You can take my guns. I'm just starving, dude. Oh, I'm sick too. I drank shitty water. I drink. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to mention that. I picked up a canteen because I was thirsty, and it made me vomit, dude. No.
I was about to do that. No way. So Slacks is in the stream sometimes. He said he was pulling up to base, but I don't. Okay, he's in the Discord. He's comming in the Discord. He's just not in the comms. That guy was creeping me out, bro.
Yo,
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I can't go game chat. I think he's in game.
Scrubby.
Let me message his ass. Okay, let me join the comms in there. Yo,
Yo,
it's good, dude.
are you in the base?
Yeah, that was me. This guy pulled up as you pulled up, and I was about to jump out of the base and try to light him up, but I saw your message. You were pulling up. I didn't wanna shoot you.
No, you're all good. I just didn't know if he was friendly or not. Like it sounded like Ranger or somebody like that. Not Ranger, but Muffins.
No, there's no one. It was only me here. We were raided. I was actually here trying to see what was raided. Like we've been getting raided every day, so you gotta be
So
careful
there's a
around here.
base. Scrubby, there's a base not too far from here.
Where is it?
It's kind of like on the south side of Lucal.
Southside Lucal.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure we're north. We're kind of. Yeah, we're northeast of Lucal. If you're standing my way. I don't know. Hang on. Let me in the base before I fucking die of hunger.
What am I doing here? Here, I'm gonna send you the code.
All right.
I've been streaming for a minute, bro. I'm probably not gonna stay on much longer.
Nah, I don't blame you. I'm not gonna stay on longer either. I was trying to get back to the base. I'm gonna log out in the base.
Okay.
So I can log, you know.
Alright, I just shot you
Oh.
the numbers.
Alright. I knew you changed the code, so
Yeah, I sent you the new one.
it's been a fat minute since I've been on, but
No, I'm just lucky that there was no accident that happened there, because I was seriously about to jump out and shoot the guy. I mean, I'm surprised you shot him, to be honest. You were being pretty friendly at first.
yeah, I thought it was one of us.
No, that guy had nothing to do with us.
And then Muffins or whatever. Hang on, let me look at the chat real quick. Yeah, it was Smelly. Smelly told me to shoot him.
Yeah.
Kill order slacks, kill.
Alright, I got food for you.
Alright. Sorry, I'm...
Here, don't lock that, actually. There was something out there that I want to go look at. Here's food.
Here's your lockback.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get that. I'm gonna step out for a minute.
That. Alright.
Just leave that open.
Alright. I'll kind of guard you. I don't know. I don't know who's snooping around this motherfucker. Damn, this motherfucker's different now. It's been a fat minute since I've been on.
Yeah, we've been going pretty crazy with the builds. But we've been getting raided as we've been building, too, so... Been
Yeah,
hard to keep up.
there's a base. Yeah, there's a base not too far from here. I don't know if it's like a locale, but I don't, you know what I mean?
I'll have to investigate it later.
Yeah, most definitely. It's like tucked off in the woods a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad he told me to kill him because I was he had a gun on his back.
No, you did the right thing. That guy he just pulled up at the wrong time. I also don't really trust him because we got raided today. Like that could have easily been the guy that was raiding us. So I don't really
Yeah,
trust nobody right now.
it looked like a freshie, and he automatically said that he was about to raid our base, which he didn't really have anything to raid it. But I mean, he could have done the glitch. It's not hard to do the. Yeah, he had a Mosin.
You had a Mosin?
Yeah, he had a Mosin on his back, but he had like freshy clothes on.
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it is. It's very sketchy.
All right, well, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna lock the code again. You said that you're gonna log out in here.
Yeah, in case we get raided, so I can log back in. I'm gonna be following up on the chat,
Word.
and then if we get, if somebody catches it in time before we get raided, or like during raid, you know what I mean, I can hop on and help.
For sure. I always suggest, or I always just at least mention, you might want to log out on the outside of the base. It is up to you, but sometimes you'll
Yeah,
log
that's fine.
in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
current,
Yeah.
like as the raid is happening, and then you'll get
And get
shot.
spawn killed. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll probably couple feet from the base in the woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out too. I don't want to be in here because we've been getting hit.
How many times have we been getting hit?
We've gotten hit every
Quite a
day for
bit.
the last like 3-4 days.
Oh yeah, so they're on our ass. Uh, you have that lock?
No, it's on the ground. I just
Okay,
don't want
I'm
to
gonna
put it
grab
in because I'm too lazy to pause the stream.
No, you're good. I'll put it in.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Damn, it's getting dark. You got a light
Good
on
shit,
you?
dude. No, I have night vision though.
Damn, lucky ass. All right, I'm gonna log right here. Should be good. Not too far from the base.
No, that's a really good spot. These trees are really, really clutch.
Hell yeah, man. You have a good one.
You too, dude. Thanks for hopping in.
Oh yeah,
I'll catch you later, man.
you too.
All right. Sorry, chat. I was obviously that was a sketchy situation, so I wasn't really caught up on the chat there. Sounded like Ranger. He said scrubby. Yeah, so Slacks and this random guy pulled up at like the same time. That was really weird. The timing was really weird for sure. GG Slacks. Good evening, Gib. How are you doing? What's the glitch? Wait, what glitch are you talking about? He definitely came from the base to access the situation. To assess the situation y'all got going on. You think that guy sounded like Ranger for real? I was scared too. I was scared for a second there too. Good thing Slacks put in the Discord he's pulling up because I would have shot both of them. And I got the lockpick, dude, so I'm going back to the garage here, and I'm gonna lock that shit up. And I'm probably gonna end everything right now, just because it's getting pretty late. It's almost 1 in the morning. I gotta work in the morning. I don't know, Slaxy said he could have done the glitch. Oh, honestly, I wasn't listening to that conversation. No idea what glitch they're referring to. No idea. So I'm gonna lock up the garage here, guys. Does anybody have a raid suggestion? Does anybody have... I can look at people that are streaming DayZ right now, and we'll obviously raid out and show some love to the DayZ community. Does anybody have a suggestion for that? GG Slacks. Dude, I was so shocked when you were like, hey, I'm pulling up from Lookout. And then that guy pulled up at the same time. Like, shit could have got ugly there. I'm lucky that, we're very lucky that we both had good comms there. That was good shit, Slacks. Crimson is on? Who's Crimson? Do I know who that is? Wasn't she in here the other day? I don't remember the name Crimson. What's the at? I'll look it up. Corn. What's the at? I'm glad Smelly told me to kill him. I was thinking it was Muffin or somebody in the faction. So I was actually about to. I was eyeing both of y'all up, actually. So I was in the base, kind of trying to figure out where y'all were. And right before you killed him, dude, I was about to line up a kill shot too. I just had to confirm it wasn't you. So I was assuming it was the guy that had no clothes on and shit. Go first, talk later. That's it, man. No chances at the base, bro. I'm glad that you at least said something, though, Slacks. Like, the comms could have got pretty wild there had you not said anything. Would have been funny. He got one tap while talking to Slacks. Oh, yeah, Slacks would have been shocked as well to see that, I'm pretty sure. I was about to light one of them up, and I was like, I'm gonna kill the guy that looks like more of a freshie here. Because I knew Slacks was probably a little bit geared. And he was. This seems to be a good spot to log out here. Crimson, dude, I don't know. You could share the ad. I could look that up. Let me look and see who's live for me. I whispered it. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh. Okay. No, I haven't. I don't think I've seen this name. But we can definitely show some love here. Is she console? Let's see. Let me just look her up right now. Shit. I keep talking out of my ass right now, dude. My brain's not working right now. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Crimson. She's been going for 7 hours. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. All I had was a Glock. I dumped the clip. I had the Vic here, dude. I was about ready to shoot the Vic here. Like, no remorse, too. Console Daisy, I got you, Corn. We'll definitely raid out to her. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone stopping by tonight. It was a really good stream. I did a solo run tonight. We got a car mission in. We secured the garage. I'll have to give the sit rep to the Discord about the base situation. We did get raided again, unfortunately, today, but It's all good. It was a great run. We didn't die. We also killed a player in Brenna, so it was exciting too. If you guys want to catch that kill, make sure you watch the VOD. It'll be up right after the stream here. GG's Corn. Um, Thank you for the prediction there, Smelly, tonight. That was pretty nice. 100 biddies, 100 more nails for the base, Corn. We're gonna need those to make some repairs, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the bits and showing love, as always. Um, Thank you for the 200 bits overall tonight. We hit our bits goal, too. Slacks, thanks for showing up at base and protecting my ass a little bit. Jojo, thanks for hanging out. Gib, thanks for being here. Toxica, it was good to see you again. Ranger, Heavy Hustle, hanging in here as always. Smelly, who else was in here? BZ, Matt was in here earlier. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Who else did we see tonight? Uh, Man, the chat doesn't go back that far. If I missed your name, I appreciate you guys being here. Anyone who was lurking as well. GG's BZ, GG's JoJo. Everybody, make sure that you show some love in the raid. We're gonna raid out to. The name is Crimson Thorn. Been going for almost 8 hours and is in the Greedy and Reno circle. I haven't checked out the stream yet, but make sure you guys drop a follow and you chat and you throw the tsunami waves. We want to show some love here for sure. Yeah, give a warm welcome to Crimson, and we'll see how the stream is and what she's up to. But I'll be back tomorrow as always, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Have a good night, and yeah, take it easy, y'all. Tsunami waves, tsunami waves.